Hello guys, today we're gonna talk about Lament Recon Solaris Soldier. And it's basically a survivor game that now exists in WoWa or its event. I hope they do more events like this because I really like survivals and roguelikes like this. And here they're just giving us a small intro about how it works. Here we have the wave mechanics. And here we have the upgrade mechanics. It's kind of strange that they haven't replaced this with English one, but it is what it is. But it's really easy. I already done it on my other account. Here you get a timer that tells you how long it's left on the map. We also need to collect these coins that you have around the map. And we also have a clearing ability, and they won't always one-shot the enemies. But as you see there, I used my E and it cleared a lot of enemies, but later on and in later stages they won't actually kill them all the time. And then we also have a dodge and a running ability just in case you get stuck or close to being stuck. And we then come to the upgrades in between the stages. And here we actually have different modules. We will have more weapons later on. We can lock them until the next round. It's really great. And here we get to choose. Then we have the bars next to the abilities here. And you can see when I highlight one of these, they actually show that you will get an upgrade there. And at every stage here, where there are bigger like chunk, you upgrade your weapon. So right now what I'm doing is I buy crit rate because I want to crit more, do more damage. We could also go on with damage multiplier. But I just want to guarantee to get some more crits. I mean, this first wave where you're playing with Galbrenna is kind of easy. And as long as you're picking damage, I don't think you can lose unless you run straight into the enemies as well. And as you can see on the bottom, they don't really do a lot of damage either. But you really want to make sure that you grab as many of these coins as you can, so you can actually afford upgrading in between the rounds. So here they talk about the evolution of it, and we will now reach an evolution. So dealing a critical hit increase the weapon's crit damage and attack speed, and that's why I went crit before, because I knew that was a thing because I played it on my other account. And here we come with different items you can pick up during the round. We have the magnetic one that picks up all the resources on the map. And we then have the healing one that restores 20% of your max HP. We then have a rampage that greatly increases damage, movement speed, and attack speed for 10 seconds. And then it's this mask thing, or helmet. But as you can see, we have a bit more attack speed now as well. This is great. I'm gonna wait. I actually haven't checked. So yeah, if you use the dodge, you can actually dodge through the enemies as well. So if you know you're about to take a lot of damage, you can just dodge through it as well. And usually what I do is try and use the ability at the later stages of the round, just to make sure I kill as many as possible, so I get as much coin as possible as well. And we also have this where we can refresh down here. It costs a bit of coins to do it, but if you don't see you getting anything good, you can do that. And it's not that difficult yet. I imagine that the later on this event goes, it's gonna become a bit harder. And we're also gonna go through the upgrade system after we are done with this stage. And also the coins actually sticks around. So if you miss the coins in one round, you actually get them in the next. And there we got a magnetic. I should have waited and used that at the end of the round, just to make sure I got as much as possible out of it. And as you could see there, my ability didn't one-shot them. So this one is really great. We increase our attack speed even more when we hit a lot of enemies. And we can actually go with Glacial as well, because this one deals glacial damage. As you can see in here, it deals glacial damage. Refreshing right now would be bad because I have only 62 coins. But I really want more attack speed. And the risk of us not being able to afford anything if I were to upgrade it. Or refresh, I mean. would be pretty high. So this is second to last wave as well. So we just want to make sure we kill as much as possible and we get as many coins as we can as well. We have some penetration we can do here. We have some healing. I really like going more offensive items than defensive at the beginning at least. So this time around we will get a bit of a boss, and as soon as you kill this one, the current round or game will end. So we completed it there, and that was the last wave. So it's quite simple. My theory, or how I do with all of these, is I try and go as offensively as I possibly can, and then we unlock a rampant fire. That's a new weapon. So my upgrades when I do these, I try and grab as much offensive or aggressive items as I can. And here we actually get some more starting modules. They're actually called modules and not coins. And here we get more options. So that's really awesome. We get some more rewards here, and these are used to unlock the rewards down here. So we just need to continue doing the event and we will unlock more stuff. I think I'll just continue this and explain some stuff when it comes up, so you don't have to watch through all of this. And here they explain the new weapons. So we have a new weapon down here, and we need to get to wave 3 before we unlock it. So right now you see I have a lot of enemies around me. This is usually where I save the nuke for, or your E ability, because you nuke a lot of them, and stacking them up is really good because you want to make sure you get as much damage out as possible. We now will start getting more upgrades towards your resonator as well. That's a mechanic that will go on later on as well. We evolved the weapon already to increase our range and rate of fire. That's really good. And we also have some weird ones here where you actually sometimes get different levels on them. So sometimes you will see +2. So grabbing those is actually really good for you. But I'm just gonna continue increasing the crit rate here. So if you go in here, you can see I have +20 crit rate right now. And the default crit rate is 20 if you click the resonator. So you can click all the abilities down here to see different things about the ability if you want to learn more about it. Or if you forgot what you picked, you can also go in and check it like that. It's really good. So we'll also have items like this, where you have a chance to restore max HP when killing enemies. And I think I'm just gonna grab all of these. And they've got more evolution on our weapon. And that's about it. And I'm not gonna grab that one because I don't need the HP. After wave 3, unlock the weapon, and I just need to click it, confirm. And here we actually get a really great upgrade for the bolt. And every 1% crit rate that exceeds 50% increases crit damage by 1. So that one is really good. So I'm gonna grab that one. I'm gonna grab the all weapons attack, because that boosts both our weapons at once. We're gonna do a refresh. And I'm gonna grab the crit damage one for now. So we're in between rounds again. I'm gonna pick more attack speed for our main weapon that we have upgraded. Damage multiplier is fine. Defense penetration is fine as well. And let's see. Here we actually see it. This one actually gives weapon level +2. So you can see here on the bars to the right of my cursor right now, because I can't go over it. You would actually get 2 bars instead of 1. Really good actually. Oh, the magnets actually disappeared. Wow, that's bad. We have that one I'm gonna grab. And I'm gonna grab the rampant that also evolves our secondary weapon. Then I'm gonna take that one, so we're maxed out there. Could grab that one as well, because it's really good. We don't have any havoc damage, I believe. Where's this havoc? That one is havoc, so okay. So let's do that then. And let's actually refresh that. Damage multiplier, that's fine. Sure, let's just stack some crit rate here. We get another upgrade, and now it shoots from 2 sides instead of just 1. Really cool ability, actually. So we have more defense penetration, we have more crit rate, that's fine. More attack speed on the bolts, love it. And we could get some max stamina and recovery. I usually don't get it, but it could be a good habit to grab stuff like that, because eventually there will be harder waves, or the event overall, the further we get into it, will become harder and harder, I believe. And maybe get more waves as well. I really hope it does, because I love modes like this. So let's actually try this. I will see if the magnet disappears before. We actually got a new one that spawned as well. I want to see if they disappear when the wave is complete or not. They actually do. So you need to grab the power-ups before a wave ends. That's actually really important then. All weapons get attack. And now our active skill is enhanced. Let's do that. Multiplier, sure. Oh man, that would have been nice. But let's get crit damage instead. We already have a lot of crit on that one. And we're now on the final wave. And this is actually quite fun, this mini-boss. It's a bit different. But it's really easy. And we now get a new weapon because we also unlock Rover. And let's just talk about these for a bit. And I don't think you should unlock these, because the more you unlock, the harder it will be to actually get the stuff you want. So I feel like these are a bit of a bait. I could be wrong, but you do whatever you want. But I imagine that they will be harder the more you unlock, because it will just be rougher to get what you want. But what I've done is I went to bottom row here, and then I unlocked over here. That's what I did on my first account, because this increases attack, and I think damage bonus scales better than attack. I could also be wrong about that, so you do what you want, but that's what worked out for me. And we now get Rover as well. I'm actually gonna cut the video here and do another one with Rover, where I cover stage 3, 4, and 5. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.